A New York City artist and a group of soil scientists work on an art project intended to use invasive fish to remediate lead contamination in urban soils. A boat and a suit prototype are the art tools designed to catch the fish.
What I thought would be interesting would be take a fish that is traditionally seen as a problem somewhere else and make it a resource in another place.
The laws refers to the invasive Asian crabfish at the Illinois River. According to the National Wildlife Federation, the species now represents more than 97% of the biomass in the Illinois and Mississippi River, large threat to the native fish species in the area. The 35-pound and 3-feet-long fish are a good source of phosphorus, an element able to lower the viability of lead in the soils.
I selected this site because it's very close to a company that was producing lead solder. And I thought that there might be some industrial pollution there. So I tested right next to that factory. And then I was walking over here and I said, oh, well, we're right next to a freeway, I'll test that also. And what I found was that this site next to the freeway was actually much higher than the area near the factory, it's kind of a bigger problem because, as you know, New York has a lot of freeways.
The tested area is a public playground used by the South Bronx Charter School for International Cultures and the Arts, one of the urban areas where the laws intends to use the fish bones to remediate contaminated soil.
Sometimes the kids come out and they play there, when they have their recess, and also they use it like on weekends, like they have like birthday parties in summertime and stuff like that, and they also play handball there.
Teddy is one of the employees working at one of the factories surrounding the playground. His kid also attended the charter school.
My kid graduated from that school. My son graduated from the school. And I see him play over there also.
The playground currently has a small access to the soil and green areas. According to Carmen Aquino, parent coordinator of the school, the kids ask for more grassland and access to the soil to plant flowers and produce that can increase exposure to the contaminated soils, says the laws.
That doesn't mean that the problem is gone. And, as much of New York is covered in concrete, it means that that there's kind of the illusion that the problem is just covered up and that we can continue on. But everything is connected in terms of groundwater, rain, erosion, things like that.
The kids' hopes are taken into consideration. Currently, the playground is part of a $285 million project from community parks to improve parks across the 5 boroughs, which is planned to take effect in 2017. For Brooklyn News Service, Gabriela Matute.